Welcome to Warframe Wiki Wednesday, where once a week we cover a particular topic that either I've been getting asked about, or I've noticed there was a trend, or I noticed that it might be going somewhere. But there's one particular subject that I get questions about this all the time, and I always figure to make a Warframe Wiki Wednesday about it. So we're going to go ahead and do it today, and that is going to be about corrupted mods. And the reason why you see Orokin Derelict in parentheses is because the only place to get them is from the Derelict. So let's go on ahead and get through this real quick. So first things first, let's talk about corrupted mods, and then I'll go on to the Orokin Derelict wiki. I got to cover two wikis in this one because you can't talk about corrupted mods without talking about the Derelict. Okay. Yes, I am online, Snowy. I'm a little bit busy because I'm doing I got the set I'm working on, so I'm gonna not be on as much. That DJ said I'm working on for it's like for a cause or something, so hopefully that goes well. Anyway, corrupted mods, what are these? So corrupted mods are dual stat mods, one positive and one negative stat added to update 10.3 along with the Orokin Derelict and Dragon Keys. The vaults are also the only place they can currently be found. These mods can stack with singular counterparts, or with their singular counterparts. At present, there are 23 corrupted mods. Respectively, this is just me knowing what they are. There's 5 Warframe ones, there's 11 primary ones, there's 5 secondary ones, and there's 2 melee ones. The most notable being like Blind Rage, Corrupt Charge, and Heavy Caliber, stuff like that. Let me show you what these mods are. I'm not going to show you all of them, I'm just going to give you an example of them, because I'm sure you've seen these quite a bit. And then we'll go ahead and then we'll look at the Dragon Keys. So a corrupted mod, for example, would be something like Heavy Caliber, which, as you can see, it has a positive 165 damage and negative. It has a negative of 55 accuracy. Another one that, like let's say Corrupt Charge, for example. Oops. Oh, geez, I can't type this morning. Corrupt Charge, for example, what this does is it gives you 30 initial combo, which puts you in a 2 times combo multiplier, but it has negative combo duration. This one's more so used for like heavy attack builds, which it'll keep you in a constant state of a 2 times multiplier, which in a 2 times multiplier triples your damage. So if you're not going to be relying on your combo multiplier much and mostly heavy attacks, this is a good one to go for. And I gotta say, probably the most popular one is this one, because everybody, it's like Sonic gotta go fast, and Warframe gotta hit hard. And there's not one person I know who does not want to be the 400 power strength person. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be the 400 power strength person. So you get that mod from the Orokin Derelict. Now let's move from there. Let's go ahead and just move over to the Derelict, because to get these mods you have to go there. But you do have to take this thing with you called a Dragon Key. Where do you get the Dragon Key? Well, I have it labeled up here, Crimson Branch and Solar Rails. This room that you have to be in to get these keys used to be used to construct Solar Rail blueprints and whatnot. Same thing with the Spectres. But that same thing right here, Research Solar Rail, click that, and you will have these Dragon Keys right here. So what I personally recommend, just my tip, is to grab all 4 of them. And then construct however many that you think you might need. I recommend keeping 2 or 3 on you at all times. I have 10, I have 10 right now for Steel Path, because God knows what's going to happen in that update. Once we get it, we don't know. But you come here, you get those blueprints. From there, you're going to go back to your orbiter, and then we're going to move on to the rest of it. While that's loading, I'm going to go ahead and start reading this Orokin Vault for you, because it's really the Orokin Vaults is what you're looking at, not so much the Derelict, but anyway, the Orokin Vaults, also known as the Golden Door by Ostrons, are special vaults found in the Orokin Derelict, which require a unique void key to unlock, called a Dragon Key, right? Which is what I just showed you. Unlocking the vault. Okay, so there are 4 types of Dragon Keys, right? And opening the Orokin Vault will require the player to have a matching Dragon Key equipped on one of their gear slots. Okay, so you have to have this in your gear slot. I'm going to go ahead and just show you that real quick before I move on. I just want to make sure I'm as thorough as possible. If you need to get to your gear, you go ahead and click that 3rd tab right there. Click on gear. You pick an open slot, and then your Dragon Key will show up right there. You click it to add it, and then now it's added. Now keep in mind, I forgot which update this was, but you are now able to add more than one. Hence, if you want to solo it, just take all four. It's a little more challenging, but it keeps you from having to rely on other players, which is a good thing. Boom. So that is what they mean on that one.
You have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
All right, Mr. Orders. All right, corrupted mods are awarded for successfully retrieving a corrupted artifact from an Orokin vault and delivering it to extraction. All Orokin Derelict missions, except for defense and assassinations, okay, always contain exactly one vault with the required key to open it being randomized. Only the player that opened the vault will have their key consumed, okay? So if 4 players, each one takes one key. The key that's used is the one that's consumed, not everybody else. Just want to make sure I highlight at that point. Let me check this comment. I take your advice to go invisible and failed Annie at 4 hours and 30. Wow. Wow. Well, all right. You got to get used to it though, man. You got to get used to it. But 4 hours is a long time. Anyway, so Dragon Key blueprints are obtained from the clan's dojo, as I showed you before. When carried in the gear, they produce a debuff to the player's Warframe, and the key is consumed upon unlocking the vault. It is possible to equip all 4 keys simultaneously, but their debuffs will stack. But it's generally easier to play with a full squad where each Tenno carries an individual key, as certain Warframes have stats or abilities that allow them to circumvent or even negate the penalties. For example, if you put on, I believe it's the Decaying key, which lowers your shield, you can just run Inaros, and it doesn't matter. For example, anyway, inside these vaults appear a very large, all-white and aged Excalibur Prime statue, and yeah, that Prime is there. Yeah, that resides on the far wall with his hands outstretched, between which is the artifact. It only takes one player to remove the artifact, but all players in the squad will be awarded its contents upon extraction. When removing the artifact from the vault, the artifact inflicts a random Dragon Key penalty on the Warframe who picked it up. Thus, it's possible for the said player to have 2 of the same penalty, assuming they will have their Dragon Key in tow. We're going to try that in a minute, I guess. Furthermore, the corrupted will appear, corrupted, the corrupted faction. Corrupted bombards, so on and so forth, replacing all enemies spawned beyond this point, in an attempt to stop the Tenno from leaving with the artifact. If and by any way the Tenno get inside the vault without opening the door, they will be forcefully teleported outside the door. Huh. Well, okay, that part I did not know. So if you just happen to clip through the door, it'll just teleport you out the door. That's good to know. So now, with that being said, let's go on ahead and run a key real quick. Alright, I guess my cat wanted to be petted. Alright, Cores, you can come, I guess. Alright, so who do I use for it? I use Rhino because it keeps me from having to think. It's just easy. You can take whatever you want. The weapons literally don't matter because you probably won't be using them anyway. This literally doesn't matter because you're not going there to get resources. I am going to equip all the keys now. If you notice, he has a run. After I put the keys on, he's going to have a walk, and that is going to be the fastest he can go outside of a mission. When he is in a mission, the fastest he can go is a slight jog, and that is because of a Dragon Key. And I'll also show you what each Dragon Key does. So, first off, the Bleeding Dragon Key takes away your health. Health is greatly reduced. The Decaying Dragon Key takes away your shields. Shields are reduced. Extinguished Dragon Key damage is reduced on your weapon. And then the Hobble Dragon Key makes you slow. So, we're going to do less damage, have less shield, less health, and we're going to walk really slow. But that's why we have parkour. And the operator. And I have mail. Let me check this mail real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Inbox. That is from Teshin. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit solo. And the Derelict is going to be over here. Not going to lie, I don't think you have to do anything to unlock it. Oh, I didn't show that part. Before I start, how do you get to the Derelict? Okay, so Alright, so in order to get to the Derelict, literally don't have to do a wiki for this. You go under keys, and you have to make these keys, okay? Where do you get the blueprints for these keys from? By the way, it's going to have all of them, I believe, except the event one. But anyway, where do you get those Orokin Derelict keys from? You get them from the market. What I would highly recommend is you come to the market, right? Hit L1, type in DRE. Oh, not L1, sorry. Hit L3, sorry. Type DRE, boop, and it'll pull up all the Derelict keys. You buy one of each, and then you're good. And I don't have this one for whatever reason. Alright. Anyway, so you do that, and that's pretty much it. You make those, and you now have access to the Derelict. So now, let's go get a Derelict key. Or let's go get a Corrupted mod. The one I usually recommend is going to be the Capture mission. Now, you can, like they said, you can do any of them. If you want the smallest tile set, then you want to do a survival mission. If you want the fastest mission, you're going to do a capture. I'm just going to do a capture and hope that it spawns quick. So, I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. Anyone have Mesa's Waltz mod? I might. But I sell my mods. And I'm not in the market for making platinum right now, good sir. And then after this wiki, I might be off for maybe a day or two, just to give you guys a heads up. So if anyone's trying to jump in or send me invites or stuff like that, I might not be on because I have this. I got outside things going on. So.
You are here
all right.
to find the target and
so
bring them to the extraction.
Literally don't need buffed armor because the enemies are garbage. What I do is I turn on my big map and I immediately start searching for whatever door could possibly be there. So, and the reason why I do this is because there's been times where the door has been right in the beginning, there's been times when it's been in the middle, there's been times when it's been at the end, there's been times when it's been obvious, there's been times when it's been secretive. So I just make sure to check everything before I move forward. So that's just me though. I know, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, those red dots are getting on my nerves. Keep in mind the Juggernaut can spawn, so if you are farming the Juggernaut for whatever reason, you can do that here as well. Might as well kill this dude.
Target located. Bring
Right. Okay, lockdown. That does come in handy. Alright, from here, we literally just look for a door. Oh, what do you know? There's the door. So, all you gotta do basically is look for a door that looks like the one in Cetus, kind of. As you can see, it says Orokin Vault, Expand Extinguish Key. Yes, we do have an Extinguish Key on. I'm gonna hit square. It's gonna open. There's your Excalibur Prime, as they said. There's our Corrupted mod. I'm gonna walk up, hit square. Right, now it's gonna spawn the Corrupted enemies. And right here, just keep in mind, nothing special comes out of these, just to give you, just in case anybody was wondering, so I'll just open them and show you. Now they're yellow, so now I'm waiting for the Juggernaut. If you guys want to see the Juggernaut, I can kill the Juggernaut real quick. And then from here, really from here, you just leave. That's it. Yeah, well, he's status immune, so I don't care about that. Alright, I guess I'll parkour. I was really trying to decide if I wanted to fight the Juggernaut or not, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. There's a Corrupted. There's another Corrupted. Esta Rosa. Señor Esta Rosa. Alright. And what mod did we get? We got Hollow Point. That one is really good if you have a purely crit weapon. You can use this on things such as the Acolyte's Prime. You can use it on the Catch Moon, secondary, things like that. I don't really recommend it on the Nucor unless you have a crit ribbon. Then sure. Other than that, that's the mod we got. We could have got any other mod, but that's how you do it. Orokin Cypher. Honestly, to this day, I still have no idea what that's for, and I don't think it's of anything useful because I have everything, and I've never had to use an Orokin cipher, so I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's a cipher for the Void. I have no idea. Anyway, so that is Corrupted Mods. That's the Orokin Derelict. That is Orokin Vaults. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope I was able to help you guys out. Please tell me that doesn't make Lost leader for the... It makes Lost and Intro leader for the day. Yes, it makes them... Yeah. Y'all take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the content. And I will see you guys in the next piece of content. Y'all take it easy. Love you guys. Peace. Woo!